Hey everyone, welcome to the Outfield. I am Ankur Desai. This is a brand new program we are bringing you this summer. All the content which is exclusive from the home of cricket, which you will absolutely get your eyes across. Now, you remember Live at Lords would be live on the morning of each major match at the start of each summer. Well, we're trying to switch things up a little bit different here. Lots of exclusive behind the scenes content for you. And of course, we start off with the West Indies, who are the visitors this summer for the first test match. Now, of course, lots of big names involved, including the likes of James Anderson. Here's a flavour of some of the content that's coming your way. Lots of great content on the way for you. We are leaving no crumbs at all. And we're beginning, of course, with the great man himself, James Anderson. He will end his incredible career here at the home of cricket against the West Indies this week. It started actually behind me back in 2003. So let's have a quick reminder of what the great man's been doing for more than 20 years.
That's got him. Better length, better line, perfect result. First test wicket for James Anderson.
And that is that. What a sight at the 5-wicket haul for James Anderson. He will receive the cuddle from everybody in sight because he is a star in the making. Yes! What cricket that is!
Bowling! It's an elite club and Anderson's just joined it. Fabulous moment.
James Anderson it is for England. Top of off, they say. Bang on. He's on a roll here.
Surely the greatest seam and swing bowler England have ever produced.
James Anderson, you beauty.
Now, the first test match of the summer is always a big deal, right? England fans, you have the West Indies, but of course, the major headline, it's the final test match that we'll ever see James Anderson play in an England shirt. And I know it's going to be a sad occasion for so many people, but it's also a celebration as well. And you guys have been celebrating by getting in touch with us at Home of Cricket. That's our social handle. You can get us on X and Insta, and of course on YouTube. And you've been sending in some of your photos to pay tribute to James Anderson. Can you believe he made his debut here 2003, all those years ago, and there he is behind me right now, warming up for his swan song. Thank you to the messages and the pictures that you've been sending in. Russell Barrow, that's quite a recent picture. I quite like that one. And James Lawler, especially vintage as well. You can see the difference in the camera quality, let's just say. So keep getting in touch. At Home of Cricket is how you can reach us across our social platforms, and we'll continue to pay tribute to the great man. And we're going to keep bringing you lots of insight into what makes James Anderson the man he is today. Now, someone who knows him really well is a guy who looks after the players. He's the main dressing room attendant here at Lords, and Charlotte Richardson has been to see him.
Hey everyone, yes, I am here in the Pavilion ahead of the men's test match between England and the West Indies, where all the attention, quite rightly, is on James Anderson. 21 years on from his debut, it's going to be his final test match, and there is lots going on. So let's go and take a look. History is quite literally etched into the walls in the home dressing room here at Lords, where we can see the 21-year career of James Anderson unfold back in 2003, where he made his debut, taking 5 wickets, and it just got better and better from there. Throughout the years, we can see back in 2007, in 2011, 2013, 2017, 18, 2021, and hopefully with that little space there in 2024 as well. No player has picked up more test wickets than James Anderson. But I want to know a little bit more about the person as opposed to the player, and find out about those match day habits that led to such a successful and enjoyable career, particularly here at Lords. So I'm going to find someone who has the secret intel. Well, not many people get to come inside the home dressing room here at Lords, but I have Jay alongside me, who has spent many hours doing so and knows James Anderson very well. Thank you so much for joining me.
Most welcome.
First things first, tell me a little bit about the role you serve here on a match day.
Well, I look after the players from start to finish, whatever their needs are. You know, if they need anything from the kitchen, I'll bring it down to them. If they need anything washed, kit, I'll do that for them.
So you know Jimmy Anderson very well.
Well, I've known him since 2017, since I started doing the dressing room duties.
So in all those years then, tell us, did he have any habits or superstitions ahead of matches?
No, he's sort of very quiet and he stays in his place. and does a bit of crosswords and things like that, but very quiet.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Very focused.
Very focused, yes.
Well, no one's picked up more Test wickets than Jimmy Anderson. So tell us, when you watch players like that in their zone, what was he like? Would he talk a lot to his teammates, or like you say, was he kind of very much to himself?
No, he used to talk with people, but still quiet.
Yeah.
You know.
And you get to see things that many, many people don't.
No.
So what's the mood like here after a really good win?
Brilliant. And especially during the World Cup, it was awesome, you know, like partying till 2 o'clock in the morning. With any games they win, there's parties.
And you've got some incredible footage of Jimmy Anderson, which we're going to see now. Some really special moments captured there.
This was captured last year when Ben Stokes scored his 155 runs against Australia, and Jimmy Anderson wrote the name on the honours board.
It's incredible, isn't it? And we get to see it now, and how he's written his name into the history books here at Lord's. How would you describe him, not only as the player that you see out there, but as the person you get to see?
As a gentleman. He's a very nice person to talk to. He always respects everyone. You know.
And those are the traits really that make an incredible sports person.
Definitely,
and means that we'll be talking for him for decades
and decades
to come. What would your final message be then to Jimmy as we sort of celebrate his incredible career?
Wish him all the best in future. That's all I can say.
Brilliant.
Now I want to listen to him on the radio now.
We'll make sure we turn it up. Thank you so much for your time.
No worries. Thank you.
So the England Test players warming up ahead of this first opening Test match of the summer, fresh out the nets. Ben Duckett is alongside me. Look, Ben, being back at Lord's, special place for every cricketer, but especially for you with the record you've got as well. You must love that buzz when you come back here every time.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it obviously, but yeah, I mean last summer I think the pitches kind of suit me here. You know, and even in county cricket I've had some success, so hopefully I can, you know, start the Test summer well here. And yeah, as you say, it's always an incredible week and a amazing buzz around that first Test at Lord's.
And hopefully the weather will be nice and sunny and flat and shining rather than the overcast conditions you've been training in.
Yeah, I'm not sure it'll be sunny, will it? But as long as it doesn't rain too much, it'll be all right.
How have the nets been as well so far, getting back together with the lads, the Test lads in particular, and who's been looking good in the nets? Everybody fit and firing?
Yeah, I mean, I was a little bit shorter yesterday with the weather. You know, I think we've got some really exciting bowlers coming in, you know, Gus Atkinson, and I just faced Dylan Pennington there, my Notts teammate, charging in. So yeah, sometimes when you face those guys fresh into the squad, it's not always as nice to face them. But yeah, I think the lads feel really ready. Yeah, the kind of vibe amongst the group's really good, and yeah, fingers crossed we start well this summer.
Before I let you go, obviously massive occasion for James Anderson, his farewell Test match. It's a big occasion, I guess, for you guys as well. How are your emotions and how are the squad as well reacting to the end of what's been one of the greatest careers in the history of Test cricket?
Yeah, I don't know really, because you know, obviously it's the start of the Test summer for us, so you know that's the big thing, you know, to be able to you know play alongside Jimmy in his last game for England, and you know what a pleasure that is, kind of the career that he's had. You know, to play with probably the best pace bowler ever. Yeah, so you know hopefully we send him off in style, and it's a great week here. We get a win. Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of Jim around, you know, in the forthcoming months. So yeah, I think the main thing is having a good week with Jim. You know, lots of wickets for him and a win.
Finally, just a special moment you may have had on the field, off the field with Jimmy Anderson over the years that you particularly remember and will stick in your memory.
I mean, it's hard to look past him taking 700 wickets. You know, being on the field in moments like that are going to be kind of looked back on for years. There'll be so many with Jim. You know, even the games we won in Pakistan. You know, especially the way he contributed on those extremely flat pitches. You know, he was 39, 40 then, still running in Pakistan and getting us over the line. So yeah, there's so many. I think, you know, for me, it's in the morning when we play pig as well in football. He's always there, Jim, and he's a massive part of that. So yeah, hopefully we give him a few more flicks this week to say goodbye.
Love that. Ben, look, can't wait to see you in action as well as James Anderson. It's going to be a historic moment as well, a great occasion, as is the whole Test match really, and on day 2 in particular, we go red for Ruth. Plenty more information coming up, just to remind you, so we can celebrate on the second day of the Test match at Lord's.
had a great day. I feel very privileged to be invited here. Jake got to ring the bell, which was just, I mean, just so much emotion for him, but he did a great job. And the girls got to release the balloons, and it was just really, really special day. He was really overwhelmed, but it was a total dream. We were stood in the pavilion, he was saying, "Oh, Mum, this is where the players come in and they come out." It was just a lot of experiences all in a very short period of time, but they did a great job and he absolutely loved it. They really supported me and my husband, and they talked to both of us, gave us lots of resources about how to talk to the children.
Okay, massive occasion, of course, here at the home of cricket. We love to give you a bit of behind-the-scenes footage. We've been into the nursery nets. We're going to be sending you to the pavilion as well to have a flavour of what the England players have been doing. Joe Root as well. Congratulations, have a great Test match as well, Joe. So we're going to try and bring you a bit of the flavour of what's been going down here ahead of this historic Test match. So of course England's men in action throughout the summer, as will England's women's side be too. They play New Zealand on the 17th of July, which is a Wednesday. Tickets available at lords.org if you want to be here in person. I brought you a flavour of what England's men have been up to here in the nets. Here's a little twist on what Heather Knight and her teammates have been up to here at the home of cricket.
Whoa! Keep off the grass. No, that's good. Guys, we're just getting it perfect. Let's go!
Who really wanted with me? I'm at the top, that's 1, not 2 or 3. This real life, baby, no make believe. I just make it look easy like ABC. I ride left, let's go, I'm unstoppable. I got money flowing in, in case you didn't know. They used to doubt me, now I got them like wow. Making boss moves, I've been on a hold. I keep my cool under pressure like a boss. I'm all in, it don't matter what it costs.
Yeah, that's near on impossible. Boy!
I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I don't have a limit. I don't have a limit. I don't have a limit. Look at me, look at me, look at me. I was born with a gift, got the blueprint, top of the class like an A+ student. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I don't have a limit. I don't have a limit.
I'm gonna take this sign down.
Where are we going now?
Next level.
So hope you've enjoyed all our content we've brought you today on the first episode of The Outfield. Plenty more to bring you over the course of the summer. We hope to see you here in person too. But if you want to keep in touch with us, follow us at Home of Cricket across all our social platforms. As for me, you can try and get a cheeky net session in, get padded up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.